Everybody, Jonny Africa here. Gotta get used to saying that. Check this out. I'm at the farm. I'm actually out in the bush. Also, you'll have to forgive me. My voice is a little bit funky. It was pretty cold coming out here last night. It was like a 5-hour drive, and it was really crazy. But anyways, I started getting a sore throat, I think. So bear with me. It's not too bad, so I'm taking a lot of my vitamins and stuff, so I'm hoping that'll kick it. But last night was my first night here. We got in about, after 3 in the morning, and it's just been busy as all heck. But thank God they let us sleep in today. It's, let me see. Oh, check it out, my awesome payphone, prepaid phone. It's like nothing special at all. Anyways, I don't know if you can see it that well. Let me get some light on it. I don't even know if that's gonna help. But anyway, so yeah, nothing special, but at least I got a phone. I can make calls and text people until the minutes run out, which there's a good amount on it, so shouldn't be a problem. But anyways, let me show you my room. My room is in the back of the building that is the office, so, which is fine with me. There's nothing wrong with that. And, you know, I don't know, let me just give you a little spin around here so everybody can see where I'm at. It's a little messy still. I'm not totally unpacked. I stayed up a lot longer last night than I should have unpacking to begin with, so I kind of have some crap lying around the room, and my bed's not made yet, so forgive me. But I just wanted to do this real quick before my other PH comes back. Andre's his name. So I wanted to do that so I can do a little tour around here before, I don't know, before he has me digging ditches or something. I keep joking around about that, but I hope it's not true. Okay. Let's just give you a quick spin around here. The safe is also back here, so they said eventually, this is the entrance to my room, just so you can have some perspective. So there's the door, that's where I come in, obviously. So I've got a safe later on, once they get me the key for it, and I can put my rifles in there. Okay, I'll step back by the door here. So it's kind of hard to see everything, but there's a little table for some of my stuff. I tried to set out some of my clothes for this morning because it was very cold this morning. But you know, sun's out. It seems pretty nice now, but it was definitely cold this morning. I mean, I had all these thick blankets on me plus my clothing. I had all that on me, and I was just barely warm enough. I would say I was just barely comfortable. I had a beanie on my head and my hoodie, my hood on my sweater over my head as well. Anyways, here's outside my one window. You can't see much but a cactus here, and there's the building, another building kind of next to me, but you can't really make it out. You can see that one straight ahead from where I'm looking, but over there, kind of behind this wall, there's a much bigger building. Oh, a little bit anyways, but the kitchen's over there, and that's where Josh is staying, so, which is the cameraman guy who came out to film for him. Here's my other window, which is much nicer, I would say. This is my view. So I think it's pretty nice. They've got a nice thatch roof building over there. There's my satellite. Hopefully I can tap directly into it very soon, so I can actually start putting these online. I'm chomping at the bit, and I can only imagine what my friends and family are thinking. So all I was able to do was send out an email that I got here safely on Saturday, and that was it. So that's all anybody's heard of me. But I like this over here, this kind of area, all that in there. That's kind of cool, you know. So anyways, I'm hoping I'm gonna get to romp around a little bit. I know one of the things I'm gonna get to do is start to learn the farm, which Josh told me it's not that big, which, I mean, he said it's big, but the road system's not that complicated. That's how he said it. That's what it was. So he said once you kind of learn the road system, which isn't that complicated, he's like, it's no problem. So that's cool. There's lots of cool trees back in there. I don't know if I can zoom in enough. Here, you can start to see that tree back behind there. I'll see if I can get my finger in the frame. Oh, my finger's fuzzy. But right through there, that shadow of a snake-like winding branches tree back there. Anyways, stuff like that. That's cool, man. I like this stuff. So anyways, that's my room, pretty much. Once again, probably be better if I try and keep it short, just for upload's sake later on. I think I previously mentioned supposedly the satellite that they have for internet is only unlimited between midnight and 6 a.m. So if my schedule is anything like what I think it is, that's really the time I should be sleeping, not doing anything else if I'm going to be worth a dime the next day. But let's find out. Let's just take a spin here. Okay, here, I'll spin it around so you guys can. Alright. So anyways, just going out my door. I'm trying to keep this brief because it's not that interesting. Here's the kind of what I would say was the back door, basically, which heads over to this building I kind of told you about where Josh is at. Josh is in that building right there. And this middle part with all the grass right here, it's like fenced off, and there's a bunch of dogs. They got those Rhodesian Ridgebacks, which are awesome dogs. They're like supposed to be some of the best hunting dogs in the world, but they also have pretty cool personalities too. So I'm liking that. And they're supposed to have puppies very soon, so they said I was gonna be able to start taking care of those as one of my odd jobs. Anyways, so here, you know, going down the hallway, and then here's first door is the bathroom. Nothing too crazy. Let me turn on the light that doesn't really add anything. wait, let's see here. Let me see if I can flip that on camera. I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but that didn't really change much. But at least at you know, when it's pitch black at night, you know, it'll help. It'll work. Anyway, so there's a shower. You know, nothing too crazy, but functional. Everything's functional. Sink. I haven't tried the hot water yet, but hopefully that works. I've got a tiny little mirror right here, so I can use that. And obviously the loo, the loo, as they call it. Let's see what else. Little dusty decorations up here, but yeah, nothing fancy. I probably shouldn't have spent 2 minutes on the bathroom. Anyways, here's coming out into the office. Here's their computer, obviously, and they have some very nice trophies here. I've got to look what this one is because I know it. I totally recognize it as a very unique shape. I want to say it's a klipspringer, but I'm not positive. Either way, those horns on that particular animal are obviously very good size. That's a Steenbok, this one right here. That's one that I got myself, but once again, the horns on that one are very nice. Corner's a Springbok. It looks like it might be one of the black Springboks. It's darker. It's not like mine. And that's a, you know, that's a pretty decent size. The horns there too. That's not like these two are, as far as I'm aware, but pretty decent. Anyways, so and then he's got all his a lot of pictures with old pictures with hunts he did, and up along the wall, all on top. He's got tons of certificates for all sorts of stuff he's done, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, other than that, it's just office stuff, you know. That's about it. So let's head back to my room for a minute. And so anyways, what else can I say about this? That's the tour. That's a tour, at least, of this place. I'll have to do, sorry, I'm trying to set that up. I'll have to do you know, more stuff later of the actual like grounds, but this is the building I'm in for now. Oh, I guess one thing I can show in a slight bit more detail. Not that it's that exciting, but you know, it's cool what they got. I'm not organized, so I mean, I'm just kind of throwing stuff in that's somewhat organized in a sense of it's all gear or useful things. In here I just threw my clothes real quick, or most of them anyway. And they got little locks on here, so I can lock at least this big thing. I don't know if the rest of them lock with it. I don't think so, but and you know, a couple little drawers at the bottom, whatever. So I put socks and stuff in there, and that sort of thing. Anyway, so yeah, as I said, we got in extremely late. I'm glad to be up. I want to get some sun, so hopefully that makes my throat feel a little better. I've been my nose has been going. I've been you know, blowing my nose a lot. So hopefully I can kick this. I don't want this to settle into anything major. Isaac told me that, oh, for those of you, yeah, it's pronounced Isaac, not Isaac. So, just so you guys know, my friends and family have been saying Isaac the first bit before I found out. Anyways, so he mentioned that it's not really a malaria area. He says he doesn't take it, he never has, at least not around here. He says sometimes when he goes to other countries that are high risk areas, he says he'll take it then, take pills, malaria pills. But he said other than that, he doesn't worry about it, and he's never gotten it, and he's, he pretty much said it's not an issue. So at least for now, I think I'm gonna not worry about that. After all, it is wintertime as well, so it's supposed to be severely lessened, like the mosquitoes and stuff, that is. Okay, I don't know. I guess I just wanted that to be the quick tour video. I should probably leave it at that and compress this and stuff, and hopefully I'll be able to upload. When I get the time, I've got a bunch of stuff ready, so I'm just gonna like it's gonna be like an explosion of posts and videos and this and that. So hopefully I can get some time to do that in the near future. But I gotta get set up with the internet here and everything. But here's the first morning, and we'll see what happens today. We drove in at night, and God, you should have seen this place. It gets the thickest, densest blanket of fog you've ever seen. I mean, it's just incredible. I woke up and I just pulled the curtain open a little bit, and it was just like fog. Like I could see like 2 feet in front of me. Like I could barely see the cactus right here. So it was just insane. So apparently it's like that very regularly during the early morning until it kind of burns off from the sun. So that should be interesting. I don't know how that's going to play out with early morning hunts and stuff. I mean, if you can't see anything, then, I mean, how the heck are you going to go out and driving around and all that? So, I don't know. Maybe, I guess once you learn the roads well enough, you can navigate it without really having to have good weather. But, so, yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it at that. If some other stuff comes up later, I'll do another video later. So, yeah. So, hope you guys are doing well, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.